Okay, so this is actually my last slide in this session, the first session, which tells you the service functionalities that we have. So we have the domain-specific language. This is the way how you describe your testbed. We're going to do a deep dive into this in the next session, okay? And what you're going to do with this basically is that once you have this description, you can upload it to the system via the graphical user interface. Your description will be validated, it will be checked if the syntax is correct, all the things are correct from the resource manager point of view, of course. And then once the resource manager understands your description, goes out and does the things that you wanted to do and get back to you with the actual reserved or allocated resources. Okay, so all the interaction that you do for the first place is via the GUI, the graphical user interface. So this is where you can log in, you can describe a project, add users, manage your users, and also this will be the place. This is not the case right now, as you will see, but this is the case where we're gonna add all the value-added functionalities of TES, including monitoring, reading the logs, various statistics, and everything. This is a nice graphical interface, and via the graphical interface you'll be able to see all the attributes and parameters of your resources. There is a third component. The reason why it is in gray, because I'm not going to cover this right now, but this is there. This is a command line interface, and of course this is more experienced users where you can actually access the actual command line interface. Basically DSL and the GUI uses the very same command line interface in the background, and this is the function where the Gang of 5, those control primitives and everything is implemented. You will be facing with this most of the cases via the GUI, but as I said, this command line interface will be open to you. So if you're really a guru in Linux, that you can access to the command line interface, and you can do exactly the same commands or maybe some more stuff as well as you can do from the GUI. So I think the way how we implement this will be that the new functionalities will be appearing in the CLI, because that's the underlying interface anyway, and when that functionality is mature enough, we will just move it to the GUI. So via the graphical interface you will be able to access that as well. Okay, so I'm gonna do deep dive during this workshop in two things. One thing is the DSL, the domain specific language, and the second thing is the graphical user interface. Okay, we're not gonna touch the CLI at the moment.